Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We've obviously been pretty busy over here. Been working on the 944 still, and I told y'all in the last video that I was going to have a surprise for you, and well, right there it is. Super 61 turbocharger from Lindsay Racing, which we've already gotten installed down here and got our downpipe on. We're just waiting on our wastegate to come back from Lindsay Racing so we can put our top pipe to the turbo on and connect it to the headers and everything, get all that in line. And over here's our puny little stock turbo. You can see quite a drastic difference, at least to the opening and everything. So, which we also think this may have been our problem for our antifreeze getting into the oil and vice versa, because we got a little bit of play right here with our, I don't know if you can really see, but you can feel it. We got a little bit of play right there with our turbine, so that could very well be our problem. And but really, obviously, I noticed that there's no videos on YouTube about installing a new turbo on the 944, so I figured I'd kind of explain it to y'all. So what it is you got your downpipe back here, which obviously we had to go to a bigger downpipe because, you know, bigger turbo, bigger downpipe. So, but the way that works, if you need to take it loose, I mean, you just take these bolts right here loose, and it comes right off after you take the flange off the back of the exhaust. And you got your wastegate, which hooks in right here with this pipe, which just give you a little bit of a visual. Right here's where your headers hook in, and over here this hooks into the side of your turbo, so it works off, your turbo works off of the exhaust coming in, so really giving you that. And then right here's where your wastegate pipe hooks up, and then up at the top, you know, your valve relieves your pressure whenever you get too much on the turbo. But as far as that goes, there's a flange that goes right there. You have to take it loose, and once you get that loose, you can take the turbo, I mean not turbo, but the wastegate pipe and everything, take it all loose. And this over here was obviously in the side of the turbo, so like right here is where that was sitting, and you just had to, it was kind of tight to get in there to it, which you had to remove your heat shield over here for your, over here on your brake booster, in order to get down here to it, which is right there. Same, we'll have to go with this, we'll have to put that back on, and really you just set it on there, and you have to, it's kind of hard to get it lined up in the right holes and everything, but once you get it lined up, you just kind of bolt it down, get everything going there. But overall, not an extremely hard process. Mostly the hardest part's just getting everything loose, you know, that's been sitting on the car for ever how long. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. But I figure I'd give y'all that if anyone's encountering the same project. But over here we got the Venturi delete, which actually deletes a lot. It's for your vacuum, and it deletes a lot of leak points. So we're just down to 3 pipes right here. So this hooks up to your intake right here, and so does this, and this hooks up to your J-boot. But all of that, we got down to just 3 pipes. We came off of that, which is right here, which is what it used to look like. So you can see the major, I mean, we got tons of leak points on this. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, you got 7 just right here on this one pipe. We deleted that with just 1 pipe, so that should make a tremendous difference in terms of leaks. And really, it was pretty straightforward installing that, so nothing too big. And we obviously had to put a new oil feed line on, which you just screwed it into the old one and screwed it into the top of the turbocharger, so that was not hard at all. We actually had to work on this a little bit. Our your intake for your water cooling on the turbo, and we had to kind of heat it up and bend it in the right direction, because obviously this turbo is much larger than the stock one over there, so we had to make sure we could get everything working on that. And while we were in it, and we just decided to go down here and change out our water pump, and so that involved, taking off all the timing, and we put a new head gasket on, so we took our head off. And I told y'all I was painting this in the earlier video, so that's what it turned out looking like. I mean, I think I did pretty good on it. It looks pretty solid. But really, other than that, we really just we're waiting on our wastegate to come in. Once we get that, we should be able to bolt everything back on and be ready to go. And the only thing we'll be lacking after that will be the injectors. I'm trying to find a set of 55-pound injectors so I can match my turbo and everything, so which has proven to be quite the hard task if you're trying to do the same thing. So, but anyways, hopefully we can get something going and get some stuff cleaned up, like our intake manifold over here, and that's just where we're at the moment. So be sure to tune in next time.